What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Polluted Talks. My name is Uriel. This guy's Oscar. Today we're going to be talking about gun control laws. So for this session, I'm going to be anti-gun, but my partner here is going to be pro-gun. So let's get started with it.
So I'm going to start off by asking Uriel a question. So what do you think about gun control laws?
So what I think is, for one, certain types of guns should be banned, like high-capacity weapons that can shoot a lot of bullets within seconds. Because for one, we don't need them for protection. We can protect ourselves by calling 911 or using a regular pistol. As well as there should be more gun control laws to avoid criminals or people with mental health problems from acquiring guns. And that's my opinion, right? What do you think?
I think that people, families, can't really protect themselves with just pistols. They usually need something bigger, like a shotgun, because criminals, they are criminals, so they don't follow the law. So I don't think they will follow a gun control law. So they're gonna have a very big and dangerous weapon. So why make families carry a little gun?
But if we make it harder for them to acquire shotguns or high-capacity guns, the number of deaths will go down. You gotta remember that whenever there's a gun involved in a mass shooting, the number of deaths rises up to 63%, and the number of injury rises up to 156%. Per se, let's look back at the Las Vegas, Nevada shooting.
Get down. Get down.
The lives of the people do matter, but the thing is, if you take weapons from people so they can easily defend themselves, then criminals will
We're not gonna take all of them, only high-capacity guns.
Oh yeah, but a really small pistol against a criminal who has a very powerful weapon is it's unfair. Why ban weapons, or most of them at least, and make it harder for people to defend themselves?
If we make it harder for people to acquire them, manufacturers won't make enough money, so they won't produce them. So at the end, there won't be enough weapons to go around. Like high-capacity guns won't circulate the United States,
but the thing
which means that criminals will most likely use pistols too.
But also, it will make it harder for criminals to get them. But the thing is, then civilians will try even harder to get weapons so they can easily defend themselves. If you're taking away most of the weapons, then people will try harder to get those very rare weapons. So
let's also not forget the Sandy Hook elementary shooting, which fatally killed 20 children, and the shooter had high-capacity guns. So don't you think that the children matter in this case? And we should do something to avoid accidents like this happening, because so often these accidents occur so much that whenever it happens, we're not even shocked anymore.
Well, it's not really an accident, it's crimes. Because no one really goes to another.
It's crime, but those crimes were committed.
People.
Those crimes were committed by high-capacity guns.
But you said accidentally.
It wasn't an accident.
You should give teachers weapons.
Teachers weapons, but let's say, what if the teacher what if the teacher has a mental health condition? Or let's say again, what if the teacher misplaces that gun and a student ends up acquiring that gun?
That's why they need to have precautions,
precautions,
lock the drawers.
But precautions don't always deter any accidents from happening.
Yeah, and gun laws don't either.
For example, between 1999 and 2013, 464,000 people died due to a gun-related accident.
Yeah, but the thing is, 58% of those deaths were suicides, and then 32 of them were homicides, and just 2% of them were accidental deaths. So you counting all those deaths as gun-related deaths is kind of misinformative. So
Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys come back to Polluted Talks, and see you guys next time.